Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hang on for 1 second, because I got to move this cable so that way the dog doesn't trip over it. Hold up. Got to look out for Roscoe and make sure that he's taken care of. And I see, oh my goodness, you know what? Shout out to all the lovely ladies in the place that are always making me feel so, so good. How are we doing, Alicia? Alicia, what's up? Then there's Tammy. What's up, Tammy? Welcome. You're becoming a regular up in here. Yes, BLSG, I am back again because I am the proud father of multiple kids. And then there's Sheila Neal. Oh, Sheila, what's up? For those of you who don't know, I've had to actually break some news to my wife that we have other children, okay? We have quite a few other kids, and it seems like the list keeps growing. I don't know if you guys have met my first son, or excuse me, my second son. There goes my first son, Michael Anthony Fitness, but then there's this one.
Right away, King Dick back here, and so before we start this video, I gotta get this mother humping thing out of the way. Mark Holmes is my daddy.
Yes.
Okay, that's out of the way.
So,
Ow!
you know, I ended up getting him. He became one of my kids. And, of course, then there's Pizzle. Uh-oh. Good Lord. Hold on. Why's he got that shit so loud? Good God, Ramblin'. Your intro is too long, bro. Okay, so this is my latest child right here, Rambling with Rio. And he doesn't know that we're trolling him right now.
What's going on, okay, Washington Football Nation, Philly Nation, stand up. It's your boy Rio, wait. And we're here to talk Washington, Philadelphia. I got Captain Dingbat himself, my brother.
Do you see that right there?
Another one of the.
You see the trash can with the FedEx?
Philly 500 in the building. What's going on, man?
What's happening, man? Mark Holmes is populating the earth. What's going on?
We are populating the earth.
I'm great, man. I'm not happy to be a part of the Marks Holmes family.
Oh, come on.
You know, we don't have much of a team to field on Sunday, but I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good.
Oh, Lordy.
Matchup this week.
So we're going to troll them a bit, and then I'm going to try and see if I can get in there.
17 to 20 guys that might not play. I mean, I'm feeling better and better as the minutes go by. But, I mean, in all seriousness, it's a big game. It's a huge game.
Oh, boy. Lola, Miss Hot Sauce, what's up?
Hell yeah, it doesn't matter what the records are, but it just happens that we have the exact same record.
Yep.
Game, and we're both.
Can I buy a lot of wood with those tax breaks? He's begging for money.
Do you feel like you guys are ready to get into the playoffs this year? And if you do you think y'all can make some noise while you're there?
I don't know if we're ready to get in the playoffs or not. I mean, I'm just going to be honest.
Okay, so I've got the link to get in there. I'm going to let him go for a couple minutes, and then I'm going to come knocking.
Playing with house money. We have basically 3 first-round picks next year. And if we can make it on a year like this when we have so many young guys and we're trying to figure out who our quarterback is.
You know what? I got a bunch of sad sacks for kids. I mean, I hate to say it, but all of them are losers except for Michael Anthony.
Maybe they could win one game.
Maybe they can win one game. Oh my God!
But you know, I think that to realistically say, we could go to the championship game or we can. I don't think so. I mean, I think we're a few years away. But look, we have 3 first-round picks. I think we're playing with house money right now.
Okay.
That's how
I need to get one more thing here, guys, to set up to call
like,
it. Hang on.
Maybe we could give someone go depending on what the matchup is in the first round. Right. But just the selfish fan in me, I just want the playoffs because in my lifetime as a Washington fan, I've never seen us make the playoffs in consecutive years. They haven't done it since the 90s. They haven't done it since the 90s.
No, you guys have done nothing. You have done nothing.
Nada.
And I remember the Washington days where you guys were good. I remember I was actually living for a while in the area outside DC. I was in Maryland.
Okay.
And I know what you guys are like when you're winning. Boy, you guys can compete with the Cowboy fans for annoying.
I bet. I mean, we're annoying and we lose.
But over the last what 30 years, you guys haven't done anything. You know, I almost kind of feel a little bit, maybe not. But
this is broke ass media
when you had Jobu
at its finest,
and Washington beat the Eagles.
I had to get my camera on.
Beat Washington, and the Eagles would beat the Giants, and everybody beat Dallas. Yep. You know, those were
everybody beats Dallas. Good luck with that.
Champs for the $5 super chat. He said, "Sheagles and Deadskin fans, bow down to America's team. Go Jobu Sports Report owns you both." And Mark was just looking. He said, "Where's my son at?" Mark, you got two of your sons here kicking it, talking NFC East football. Now you can leave the chat, you bastard. Did
he just call me? Whoa!
Where's my son?
Like he had an actual lost child.
Those Cowboy fans are a little feeling themselves. But I can tell you this.
Okay, so
one matchup
here we go.
See in the playoffs, they don't want to see.
I'm going to fuck him up now because I'm entering the chat right now.
Rival in the playoffs because a division rival knows how you play. They know you're good, you're bad. They see you twice a year. Those are the scary games you got to worry about.
Oh yeah, because it's family.
No part of us. Yeah.
Okay, hold up. I'm sorry. Let me switch cameras.
They don't get Green Bay. They don't get.
There we go. Sorry, switch cameras.
Oh yeah, because the way I see it, like I'm already excited to see them again on Sunday Night Football next week because we played absolutely fucking terrible for 3.5 quarters and still almost managed to win the damn game. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and say, "Oh, we should have won" or no shit like that, but I think we can definitely match up with this team.
You guys, the way you guys were playing, like what you had won 4 games in a row. I thought you guys were kind of getting scary, like Heineken. And I call him Heineken, not Heineke. But Heineken was making. He's looking good. He's playing decent, and you guys defensively seem like you were playing much better. But I think that's the defensive line for Dallas, that front seven just.
I can't get my camera on.
Micah Parsons is everything I dreamed that Chase Young could be one day.
He's better than Chase Young right now. There's no question about it.
And what's sad about it is that like he's only a part-time edge rusher, and he's more impactful than any edge rusher I've ever seen.
Hang on, guys. Here
it doesn't make any sense. I hate it. Shout out to Duncan Wright. He's one of your guys, one of your Philly fans. He said that I cried like a baby when Washington got beat down.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I was in the stadium very depressed, actually. I was actually on my way out early, and then the fireworks
Spare no details, he said.
It was
I see you got a lot
of there we go. There we go.
William Page.
All right, you guys ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
People here from the channel. Shout out to those guys.
Everybody that's in here right now. I see that Mark done. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hello, Mark. Why are you here right now, sir?
I have to admit,
here we go. Here we go.
He told me I had to send the thing to make sure you get on. Sir? Set me up. Don't be mad at your brother. Be mad at your father.
Yes, be mad, son. Why are you gonna be so disrespectful?
Hello, Mark.
I mean, seriously, be mad. Son, why are you gonna be so disrespectful to your father? I just don't understand that.
Who are you talking to?
Who's being disrespectful right now?
Oh, you told me to, get out the chat. Yeah, just get out the chat. You know what? I brought you into this world, son. I'll take you out. Okay.
Wake up, Michael Anthony. It's not nap time's over.
Oh man! So while you're here, Dad, would you like to chime in on this Washington Philly matchup that we got going on this week?
Chime in on it. You know what? There's really I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's kind of like a punch to the head or a punch in the gut. Either way, it's going to hurt. But I'm just going to enjoy.
But punch to the balls and Mark don't feel it.
It's actually going to be fun because I enjoyed so much seeing Pizzle and Philly 500 battling it out, because it's like, it's like Game of Thrones. The strongest one's going to win. So, I'm just going to enjoy to see which one of my kids is the strongest one.
Hey man, we're a depleted team right now. The whole roster is either on IR or on the COVID list. I don't know what team's going to show up Sunday, but I still like our chances, especially if Jalen Hurts is starting the game, which leads me to my first question for Philly. Who would you rather see starting on Sunday? Minshew Mania or Jalen Hurts?
I want Jalen Hurts. I feel like, the main focus, the main goal of this season was to find out what we had in Jalen Hurts and if we need a franchise quarterback. I think that still has to be the number one priority. Making the playoffs is secondary to me, to be honest. I would love to make the playoffs, but I have to see what Jalen Hurts is first. I have to know. I feel like I know what Minshew is, but Jalen Hurts has a lot of potential, a lot of upside. So I've waited all year, Rio, I waited all year to get Jalen Hurts in a position where he's playing for something important
meaningful
in December. And this is what I've been waiting for. And I've been waiting to see this with Jalen Hurts. And then people are like, well, let's pull him out. I'm like, no, I've been waiting for this. I have to go with Jalen Hurts.
Okay, so based on what you've seen so far of him, like if he was to not take another snap this year, are you still spending that draft capital to try to acquire a big name quarterback, or are you still riding with Jalen Hurts and trying to build around him?
It depends who it is. I'm probably not going to draft a quarterback, but if Deshaun Watson got all his charges cleared off, and like let's say he was clean and he was cleared of all wrongdoing or whatever, I would go after him. I would go after him in a second. These guy's 26 years old. I would go after him. Russell Wilson, maybe, perhaps, but he is older though.
Yeah, hey, 32. I'd take 5 years of Russell Wilson at 32 years old myself. Mark, since you're here, why don't you chime in on the subject? Which quarterback presents more of which one would you rather see when you see Philly again? Gardner Minshew or Jalen Hurts?
I'd rather see Hurts, I guess. I mean, it's not like either of them are a franchise quarterback, so does it really matter?
True.
Let's be clear. I mean, my quarterback is in a slump, as they say right now. I dare say that you guys wish you had a quarterback that was in a slump. That was all he was doing. But I don't mean to sound like the rich dad over here with my poor kids or anything else, because y'all been hanging out with your baby mama, and I haven't been there and being the father that I should be. But I actually have a question for you, Philly. Would you rather your team go to the playoffs and have worse draft position, or would you rather say, you know what, let's lose some games and try and really just rebuild this whole thing?
It's a great question. I would say that I'll take the playoffs in the worst position, only because we got 2 other first-round picks. If we only had 1 first-round pick, I would be with you. Maybe it's not the best idea, but because you got Miami's first-round pick and you got the Colts' most likely first-round pick, Carson only needs, I think, 10 more snaps. Mm-hmm. I think because of that, I would take the playoffs and the worst position, because I got 3 first-round picks. I can move up if I need to. I have plenty of firepower. Go get in the playoffs. Let's see what they can do.
But the question, one follow-up question with that though, is Howie still going to be the one making the picks?
Well, that's the problem. But that's a whole nother issue. Yeah, he probably is, and I'm on record, I think 1,000 times, maybe 1,000,000 times, that I would fire him immediately, that he would not be making my picks. And that is still the case. I do not trust him with 3 first-round picks.
Why is at all? How is it that he keeps his job? I'm sorry. Everything has changed around him. Why do they still trust him?
Hey, he probably knows where all the bodies are buried there, man. I know what that's like.
Got something. I think he Jeffrey Epsteined Jeffrey Lurie. I think he's got him wired for sound. I think he's got things on him. I mean, how else? The guy survived 4 coaches. He's Andy Reid, Chip Kelly, Doug Peterson, and now Sirianni. How does that happen? I don't get it.
I'd like to know that.
What's going on, Mikey? My favorite name choice would be the Wolves, but honestly, I don't care what it is as long as they win games and look good and have better looking uniforms in the process. My guy System of the Knot said new subscriber sent by 500. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that, man. Thanks for coming over. My man 500 to go. 5. Oh, we got another super chat from Cowboys Champ. He said, Philly 500, stop crying. What's he crying about? There's no crying here today. It's only crying if Giants fans enter the chat. Giants gang, y'all all 3 trash. Nah, Giants are ass. The Giants don't belong in any conversation right now. Bad dog somewhere depressed with a bag over his head right now.
Giants. Can I interject, son?
Yes, sir.
How do you feel knowing that you now have Denzel Washington as your brother?
Oh yeah. Philly does think he's Denzel Washington.
I know. I look just like him. That's evident.
I can see it. I can see it.
Watch this.
Everybody that's in my chat, definitely go over and tell Rio he's a splitting image of his father here, and be sure to sub up to the channel, okay?
The better looking one, man. I appreciate you, Mark. Let me know when my shirt comes in so I can debut it on the channel. And are we doing the usual on Sunday for the Philly game?
Are you coming in my house?
Yeah. That we doing this week?
Son. You know, I know I've been a neglectful father to you, and you know I'm just finding out about my infidelities. You know, I just found out about Philly and then Cop Pizzle and everything else. But I want to have a peace offering here for you, Rio. Okay.
Oh, man.
Notice in the trash can the FedEx boxes and the dirty diaper.
God.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, man! You're a fucking
Mark's having too much fun with this
Daddy knows best.
Yeah, we're about to boot Mark out of this one, man. All right, I'll be there to pick up the damn shirt in the next day or 2.
All right, so I'll see you on Sunday, son.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'll be there, pops. Make sure the Jobu wings are fresh off the grill when I get there.
Coming for
one question though: how was the food?
The tailgate or inside the stadium?
No. The food at the tailgate.
Oh, the tailgate food was phenomenal, man. Me and my boy Jalen, we both had we enjoyed it. We were very full.
Especially, how was the crow?
The crow was not good. This man Mark's walking around the stadium. Where's my son? I lost my son, Rio.
Has anybody seen my boy Rio? I lost my boy. People look at me. Where? What's he look like? All right, I'm gonna leave you guys. I just want to come in and say
we coming for that ass next week, though. We gonna get our revenge in Dallas next week.
Go send some wood.
I got your wood. I got your wood. Okay.
Yeah. I bet.
All right. I'll see you guys.
That's enough of Mark.
All right. So I hope you guys enjoyed our little I don't know, what are we calling it here? Dak is over it. Philly. Dak is over it. You know what's funny? He's still better than anything that your ass has, Philly. You know, hate on my quarterback when you ain't got one. You guys are debating Gardner Minshew versus Jalen Hurts so bad, okay? Seriously? Do you really think that you have room to talk about anybody's quarterback after the way that you guys have pooch screwed quarterback situations? Seriously. You know what?
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
Seriously, I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing, Philly. I mean, come on, let's be real here. Dudes, y'all chill out on our quarterback situation, okay? Everybody goes through hard times as a quarterback. Everybody, from time to time, has some bad games. Did y'all see the Matthew Stafford game where he had 2 interceptions that should have been 6? Did y'all see that? You see that Pat Mahomes has 12 interceptions. Scott Simpkins. D-Hop is done for the regular season. Cardinals in trouble. Mark always says anything can happen, yeah. And see, here's the thing. For us, all we have to do is win our other games and beat the Cardinals, and we step up ahead of them. So, yeah. And now with all of the COVID cases, I'll be honest with you, I'm scared. David Braswell, shout out to David. I'll be honest with you, I am scared of all these cases that are happening in there's an echo. Oh, hold on. It's because I put the camera back on. Forgive me. See? At least now I know exactly why it is, because I unplugged the webcam, and when you plug it back in, it automatically puts the audio in it. And I forgot. I just plugged that back in because of, there we go. It should be gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone, right? Echo, 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 echo. It's gone, 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 gone. Okay. It's out. You're still trolling them? Yeah. It should be gone now. My bad. I know exactly what I did. At least I'm learning. And we have Scott Simpkins. Get both of you guys. I am worried about if there's any rash of COVID cases. Now, hopefully, if we don't get any by tomorrow, then we hopefully did not get it from the Washington team, because it would take a couple of days to read its head. And if it hadn't by Thursday, then we should be okay. So, yes, I look rested. Are you kidding me? I have been, I'm not going as hard as I was getting ready for the tailgate. The tailgate was incredible. Roland's review, Stacy Schubert, she was there. Fantastic. She helped us out so much. There were so many people that helped us out to make that thing happen. It was, to me, an incredible event. My wife was like, yeah, we got to do more of this kind of stuff and take it to a whole nother level. The food was, okay, I'm not trying to brag. It wasn't all my food, because I had David Wiley, who's a chef, and my man Jet D, who did all the smoking and stuff. It was so much fun meeting and interacting with everybody. I wish it lasted longer, to have spent more time with everybody else to really get to know everybody and their story and things. But, we're definitely going to be doing things like this more in the future. They got it from the dumpster FedEx Field. Yeah, there you go. Brian Green was fantastic. Unfortunately, I got Roland's box and Brian's backwards, so I'm working on sending you guys replacements and that stuff. Tailgate was great, and I'll be back next year. Amen on that one. But COVID is now could be the deciding factor for the NFL season right now. When you start thinking about, Washington literally having 17 people on the list. 17. Who are they? They were already shorthanded. And now all of a sudden, you've got 17 guys that are going to be out. And if this continues during the week, who knows if they're going to be able to play the game. So, yeah, this could be real. And then, like we were saying, that Hopkins is done for Arizona, and all of a sudden Kyler Murray doesn't look exactly as good as he was doing before as well. So all of a sudden you can see, okay, is the Cardinals still as good as we think? You got Aaron Rodgers, got a fractured toe. He said that that's actually worse than where it was before the game. Is he going to be okay to, play the rest of the season? Will that get even worse? Will somebody step on it and aggravate it and make it, worse than where it is now? And there's still 4 games left, and you've seen, the Rams look pretty good beating the Cardinals this week, but the 3 games before that, they looked terrible. So somebody could get hit by the COVID, like Brian Green, like you said. COVID is going to bite somebody in the playoffs. I just pray it's not us. Well, if there's any good news, I think, Brian, if there is actually immunity after getting it, when you think about all the players like Randy Gregory and, Amari Cooper and, Blake Jarwin and things, all these different players that have had it on our team, you have to start there thinking like, okay, we've already had it go through our team, that maybe we have some immunity built up going into the playoffs. I just, Aaron Rodgers always meets his mark. Yes, he does. But you know something? Here's the difference of this year. Because you know what always happens with Aaron Rodgers? We end up taking the lead. We score too quickly, and Aaron Rodgers goes down the field because our defense is what? It's ass. Can't stop nobody. Right? Can't stop nobody. And so now we have a defense that is stopping people. Do you feel that's a good question on Blake Jarwin coming back, Scott? I do know that they just opened up the window for Donovan Wilson to get back. I have not heard anything about Blake Jarwin. I know Blake had COVID. He was on the COVID list 2 weeks ago, but he should be off of that now. But he's still rehabbing. And I think that's another one of the reasons why Dak has struggled, because he doesn't have that security blanket, and Blake Jarwin was becoming that guy. Washington doesn't have a chance with that depleted roster. Well, you may be right, Philly, but you know what? I remember after the strike year where half of my Dallas Cowboy team crossed the picket line and played against the Washington football team. I'm stuck. Just give every team a bye. Just give it. No. The NFL is not going to do that. The NFL is looking for that cash money. So if you can't play, you're going to pay. If you can't play, you're going to pay. Angelica Barron. What's up, Angelica? How you doing? Dave Yarnell. How you doing? We were here actually. Did I cut the stream off my kids? I should have listened. Oh, let's go back and listen to. Let's listen to. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore my kids.
It was like typical Dallas is about to choke performance.
Here we go. But we didn't.
I couldn't believe Dak threw that pass to Cole Holcomb, because Dak doesn't throw picks like that. Like, that was a terrible one.
They're a Skins fan all day.
To be honest with you, I really think he's still hurt.
Yeah, they were saying something about his calf. Like, all the Dallas fans, I told them, his calf's not good. I don't know what it is, but he's not even seeing the field like he should. What's good, Skins fan all day?
He misses Blake Jarwin.
I'm sorry you had to go through that with Mark at the stadium, man, but we'll get him next time, hopefully. Hopefully. Let me see.
So you're without your starting corner this week too, right?
Kendall Fuller. Yeah, Fuller's out.
Look at my kids.
Sweat is out. Our COVID list right now looks like a CVS receipt, man. Like, there's 20 guys on it, and then we got like 8 guys on the injury report. McLaurin is in the freaking concussion protocol right now.
So, but if he doesn't play, that would be huge. If he don't play, because McLaurin has
in Philadelphia, still find a way to lose it.
Hell yeah. And I'm really wanting to see him and Slay go. If McLaurin doesn't play, I don't know what we're going to do, because Taylor's nursing an injury because he got banged up. His knee's banged up from Sunday.
Right. Is out with Ryan Craig, you're 100% right. They're still talking about Dallas, and they're playing each other.
He's out with COVID. And
we don't
have a backup quarterback.
I told you, I'm not dad of the year material here.
We signed Jordan Tiamu, someone like a body just to fill a uniform. It could get really ugly on Sunday.
Yeah, it definitely.
My twin.
Oh my God.
I don't know where these people get to my face like that. Look at that. What the hell?
Oh
man?
My God. Both of these guys know their season is rolling to a quick end.
That's funny. It does look like Denzel Washington.
Philly 500 is really a Cowboys fan. He can't keep my team out of his mouth.
No.
We're going to blow out the Washington football team next Sunday. I hope so. I hope that we leave no doubt.
My whole life. So that was one of the reasons.
Actually, I hope that we end up having a blowout game against the Giants, so that way we can show Mark, don't respect my birds. We're going to the playoffs. Cowboys ain't been shit in 12 years.
Okay. When we do the streams from his house, that shit is
Guys.
hysterical.
I need to copyright him. He needs to pay me for that. For licensing.
They just brought up something really cool.
If this game was pushed back or we had the forfeit, like I would think about this. Fitting that my stupid ass franchise would be the first ones that would have to lose a game because of COVID.
What would it take? What would it take?
Oh Lordy!
Like what? Do you know? Is there a rule like of how many guys have to be out?
I don't even know if the league knows it, but I imagine if we have under 40.
But imagine this, guys. Wait a minute.
I gotta
look and see what time are we playing on Sunday. Please tell me we're not all playing at the same time, because that would be crazy.
Last year, we had to push our Steelers game back to a Tuesday evening because
Washington plays.
What the hell happened this weekend? The league is going crazy.
Washington Eagles play at 1 o'clock, and then what time do we play?
This weekend, how did Dallas manage to sweep past the COVID?
Oh my God, this is going to be crazy.
I think they're lying. Hold up. About it.
All 4 of us are playing at the same time, guys.
Team get so destroyed.
Holy shit!
It was 17.
So I'm going to have Rio,
it's up to
Rashid here in studio.
Oh yeah, man! This is
and Philly 500 up. Oh my God!
Sirianni's going to find a way to.
I'm going to go crazy.
No, I think Sirianni's been pretty good.
Wow.
I didn't like the.
This will be a YouTube first.
When he
NFC East Rollapalooza? Is that what they call it? Rollapalooza?
I thought he's done a decent job. So
that's going to be geez. We're going to have the chopped cheese sub is what we're going to have.
Everybody
chopped
smash
cheese
that
sub.
Like in the chat, and if you're new
this
to
is gonna
the
be,
channel,
oh my God, Ryan, it's going to be crazy because I'm going to put Rashid on one side over there beside me, and I'll put Rio on the other side, and then we'll have Philly 5. And I'll have to have Philly up on there as well as Cop Pizzle. Oh my God.
Weeks back, I didn't vote.
This is going to be insane.
I didn't vote, and I think non-Eagles voted, and I believe Minshew would have won.
Dave, you're going to that game? Wow. I thought about, if it wasn't for COVID kind of rearing its ugly head again, I would have thought, I was thinking about that one, but I'm not sure about that. It's going to be cold because I'm going to tell you, that wind whips at that stadium.
Maybe he's right. I don't know. I don't know who was making the votes or not.
Oh, Brian, you know what? Actually, if
Cowboys,
I'll email you because I think I can actually get a link.
To end the COVID protocol.
I can get a link to you where you can actually be encoded into my stream.
I don't even want him here.
So the same way I've got Philly 500 on there.
He has called bad games early, but coming
Thoughts on Anthony Brown?
Sirianni's first press conference.
At the moment, he's the best guy that we have out there. If they had somebody better, they'd be playing him.
He was just nervous.
A little jitters.
Yeah.
So, Roland, are you going to set up the Zoom stream?
Early on was he said all the right things. We need to do this, and we need to build our offense around.
Oh, Blue Virus, we will. Don't worry, we will. Actually, we've done one with
the complete opposite.
The 3 of us, as well as with Bad Dog.
But
Bad Dog is kind of like screw y'all. Screw y'all.
When he made the adjustment, we started playing really
Start
good.
testing the screens tomorrow.
Jordan Howard.
It might break.
Fantastic for us.
Oh, hell yeah.
Jason, it's going to be like I've got triplets, triplet babies that are all looking for that 3-ounce feeding.
So I'm very excited.
If you want me to, okay. Roland, I'll give you a call. We'll work it out tomorrow.
Bad Dog is a mad dog, 'cause he knows the Giants always stink. They trade Odell Beckham, Daniel Jones. He's got
man. Keep receipt from my attic access. Damn.
Thank you.
Donovan Wilson is better. Donovan Wilson is a safety.
AKA the twin of
Donovan Wilson is a safety, not a cornerback.
All day with the $5.
And he's more of a run-stopping safety.
He said, of course, they're lying about these COVID cases. This crap is rigged. But for what reason, I don't know. It's just crazy. Out of nowhere, I think us and the Browns both have 20 cases right now.
Okay. I mean, just think how rare it is to have the NFC East play each other in 1 week, much less. I'm telling you, Scotty, it's going to be crazy. Sugar Daddy. This is going to be awesome. We'll have the Cop Pizzle meltdown cam. We'll have the Philly 500 meltdown cam. I may have to get an extra screen for this.
Where it's two
Scott,
negative tests.
They said he was going to practice, and he was listed as did not practice.
Instead of having these guys miss the whole game, it doesn't make sense to me.
David, definitely we'll look into doing something like that.
I mean, they said there's a slight chance he can play, right?
I'm praying to God because that's the best player on the roster.
3 years ago.
Right. Oh, he's a stud.
We ended up doing one like we did at FedEx. Or maybe it was 4 years ago.
I need him.
It was when the Eagles came in on that Monday night, and I think they beat us.
Yeah.
I'm still wondering why Aaron Rodgers.
But we definitely need to do that
for lying about his vaccination status. But Antonio Brown pretty much out for
the
year.
Here's what's funny is now all of a sudden everybody's doing that comparison.
Protocol. No one knows anything.
Everybody's doing it. I was just ahead of the curve.
It's crazy, but and then it's like you have to. I don't know. To me, it's just like
I don't know.
Understand
Listen, I don't know.
This when everybody's getting it at the same time. It seems like you have 20 players who are out, and some of them took it, some of them didn't. So
make sure you guys
getting it. So why not just have rules for everybody to be the
make
same?
Sure you guys go over and sub up my man Rio and troll him a bit.
For right now, it's Taylor Heineke. I know everybody likes to say Tyler Heineken. His name is Taylor Heineke. You know what I'm saying? From an outsider's perspective, what do you see when you see Taylor Heineke play? Like, what do you see?
I didn't think of much of him, when I first watched him. The first time I saw him play, I think it was a Giant game. But I thought he was
he's
actually coming along. I thought he moves well. He seemed like he was getting better and more comfortable passing the ball as the year went on. But it wasn't that Dallas game where
it's funny as I'm looking at the chat over there.
That's how I see it.
He says, it's Dallas choke season.
Kid, I don't know how.
Didn't we win the game?
I don't know how good he can get. But,
don't we have a 3-game lead in our division?
He was going to be. And
hey, L4G.
Better than he did earlier.
Oh, well, L4G, yes, sure. he realizes grown, he's my son. I
just think there's a cap and there's a limitation to him. And I'm just going to enjoy the ride while he's here. But I don't – and he should be on the roster as a bridge or quarterback too.
Boom.
A solid
there
backup
we go.
going forward. But I'm
just got them today.
Look at Mark. So proud of my kids getting along. Hey, Mark, while you're here, drop some child support and drop a nice super chat. I'm gonna boot you.
Oh boy!
Ass. Shout out to Chuck.
Time mark out just for that.
Tell Mark unless he's coming with a super chat, you can't enter the chat no more, man.
Oh man!
This week. Hello, Rio and 5.
Hold on.
I need to remember.
Let me let him know
Mark
I'm a deadbeat dad.
Wrong about the Cowboys losing to the no-name team. Yes, I was wrong. Y'all seen my video? Y'all said I was going to.
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
Hiding. I was not in hiding at all. I was just a little bit dejected. I didn't get home till like 7:30 that night. I had to sit in traffic and just wallow in defeat and embarrassment.
Oh, those poor kids.
Washington die hard.
All right, I should go ahead and get on out of here. I got to go put another coat of paint on stuff in the workshop.
Philly got to come down. And we got to watch it.
What? Philadelphia underdogs in there. He's not over in here.
On the mic. All of us just have a full
Cowboy star. Nothing would make me happier than for Micah if he ended up getting
your score prediction
the rookie sack record in Giant Stadium to literally just bitch slap
I'm always wrong.
Bad Dog.
But I'll say I think the Eagles are going to win this game. I'm going to say the Eagles win 24-20.
Okay, 24-20.
I do think
24-20.
It's going to be closer than people think it may be.
We are family.
Washington having so many people out, but this is NFC East games. These are always close.
Hey, Philly 500 Holmes.
You can throw records out the window.
Rambling Rio Holmes.
These are always close games. But I think the Eagles off a bye week, getting healthy. You guys with everything that's been going on with you, I think the Eagles should. I think. I don't think there's an excuse to lose it.
All right, I'm going to give you my prediction in just a second. Shout out my guy Nick Caps, who I met and took a picture with at Mark's Tailgate with the super chat. He said, what are my thoughts on Zeke not getting fined for pushing? He looked like the more aggressive one out of the two. Jerry Jones cut the check.
Here we go.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
He got the Cowboys plot.
Hey, Mary. Mary, what's up?
He didn't get it for that. We already know how that goes. And shout out to L4G Custom Fabrication for the $5 super chat.
Easy money. You crazy in your head. I did not want Devontae Smith
off the throne. Remember,
I didn't want even
listen, man, y'all got the win.
Kyle Pitts.
Y'all have beat every team.
I did not know. Nope. That's a damn lie.
Excited about how y'all played on Sunday because our bum ass almost came back and won that game.
Damn, G. Potter,
man. Like y'all talking real reckless.
Dallas will lose. They'll choke. Believe me, they'll choke. But by the time the playoffs start, they'll choke.
That's their hope.
They said I ran as fast as I could after the game because I didn't want to see Mark. Listen, first of all, Mark was on the club level and I was on like the field level.
Yeah.
Best believe I was out of there as soon as that shit ended. Like I wanted no.
Hold on.
First, it was 70% Cowboy fans at the stadium. A sea of damn navy blue. It pissed me off. So many of you knowledgeable guys at the stadium. It sucks, man. What's the atmosphere like at the Link? Because I was thinking about going up to Philly and seeing the game. I feel like I'm too loud though. I might get jumped up there. I might have to bring an army.
You'll be all right. You'll be all right unless they're losing. Then you might have problems. You laugh. I mean, every time I've been to the Link, it's always like Washington. Like you could go to Washington and you'll see tons of fans from other teams there. Always. Philly wasn't like that all the time. I did hear a little.
Can't
there's
cuss.
been some people this year from other teams showing up. I mean, you always have some people, but it's usually pretty loud and it's a great time. I mean,
Forgot you can't cuss on Super Chats.
I will say this though, I love the Link, but the Vet was nasty.
Oh God, that place was nasty.
Back in the day, it was disgusting. And it was the most amazing thing.
It was disgusting and the most amazing. See, that's how a real Eagle fan is.
It's awesome. It's awesome. It's definitely, I think, a different atmosphere than Washington, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Our stadium experience is what's the stadium experience and the food like in the stadium? I know y'all got cheesesteaks, but
that's some nasty shit.
Good.
Jeff, I'm just sitting here enjoying watching my kids. Okay, I'm babysitting here tonight.
The worst part of Washington is your parking. You have to park at like the mall or something like that across the street. And you had to walk over there. It was like $20 like for parking back then. When I went, which is probably like $40. I don't know what they charge for parking now, but it was expensive.
Parking's crazy out here now. Like a season parking pass is like $500. Mark, thank you, Father Mark Holmes with the $5 super chat. He said your butt was out of there the first quarter. I'm not even gonna lie, I considered it. Like, definitely, we were out of there in the third quarter until we heard the fireworks, and we was like, you know what? Let's just see this shit through, man. We already paid money to see this shit. We might as well see it to the end. What's up, Brian Harding? He said it's eggnog time. Oh, I love eggnog.
Oh, hell yeah.
There you got Philly. You got Philly's attention now.
Yeah. That's my
it was great to hear Coop.
Gods. I drink as much as I can.
Yeah.
Definitely
oh my God.
I'm a big Christmas guy.
It was fun being there. I'm not gonna lie. It was fun.
It tastes like Christmas.
It's gonna be crazy this weekend. Oh my God. I didn't realize that we're all on at 1 o'clock. Jeez.
I think I've sold more eggnog on my channel probably.
I better get my rest before that game.
I still can't get an eggnog sponsorship. I want an eggnog sponsorship.
Philly Stadium has the horse dung on the menu. Oh man!
Say hi, Lena.
Hey, Lena.
How you doing?
Say hi. Okay, Mama. That's enough. Okay. She always wants to get in.
There's my grandbaby.
Authentic was popping. Authentic in the beard. Make sure you guys subscribe to my guys. They do it big over here too. But yeah, I'm a big Christmas person. As you can see with my Christmas aesthetics we got going on, my wrapping paper graphics.
Coop loved it. Yeah, it was nice seeing that.
Yeah, well, Christmas is my favorite.
I think I'm going to get ready to wrap this up because they're moving their mouths, but my kids ain't saying shit.
I love it. I'm all about Christmas.
What's your favorite Christmas movie?
But see, my dad used to always say when he got home from work, let me miss you.
Like 24 hours.
In other words, you're getting on my nerves. Go someplace.
Oh yeah, they play that shit on CBS.
Rio knows not to upset Uncle Daddy.
Watch it except for Christmas
Hurts
Eve.
benched.
That's my favorite one. My second one would be my second favorite is Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
That's a
This is when you know your team sucks.
Mine is Jingle All the Way.
Listen, ain't nobody up here saying we're gonna kick your ass. We're gonna get a big win. They're talking about Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation. What the hell is that?
All right, it's called Fat Man.
The Lincoln has a courtroom in it.
Fat Man with Mel Gibson.
It's a Christmas movie.
What?
Yeah, the whole premise is a kid.
I thought my kids were gonna fight.
It's cold for Christmas. And
yes, I wish I had Gardner Minshew. Yeah, easy money.
Oh, that sounds phenomenal.
I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing.
You have to. I watch it twice. I'm like, this is great. This is
you'll babysit till they're done, Sugar Daddy.
Just watch. It's good for kids too.
You never got shot cup? Eric Boozer.
That's great.
Eric,
that's great.
Email me cowboysmark94@gmail because we're packing up stuff tomorrow again, okay? And let me know that you are a subscriber, Eric Boozer, okay?
It's really good.
Yeah, I love that.
Shout out to Janaya with the super sticker.
Actually, Lincoln has a jail. There's actually jail cells, believe it or not, in the basement of AT&T.
I appreciate that so much. Thank you for tuning into the chat. And it's still F Dallas, even though y'all beat us the other day. Another one I'd add to it, 4 Christmases with
Listen to F Dallas.
Reese Witherspoon is hilarious.
Yeah. He filled himself up. Look, got 2 plates before he went into that toxic waste dump.
The Christmas shows I watch with the kids, right? So
Robert, me and Michael are in negotiation stages of that.
They're watching Christmas.
Most people are like, that's not good enough. That's not good enough because he wants to cheer for something. And why not cheer for the Cowboys? And then again, do we really want him to bring that steak to the Cowboys and cheer him?
I gotta watch Die
Hard. Is Die Hard really a Christmas? This is such a controversy.
What the fuck are they?
Is it just a Christmas movie because it takes place during Christmas?
Wait a minute.
Is that what qualifies a Christmas movie nowadays?
Hold on.
Well, you have trees in there. You have Christmas music in there, right? You have Christmas trees. You have Christmas music. But I think Die Hard is one of the few that are both. Like, you can watch that year round. It's not just a Christmas movie. It is a Christmas movie, but not just a Christmas movie.
All right, Chuck Smith, shout out to you for the $5 super chat. He says it's time to have a battle of the meltdowns between 500 and Rio. Who will have the best meltdown? I don't know, because Sunday it could be, because this game matters so much in the playoff race.
Well, hopefully I won't seriously have to have a meltdown. Keep Derek Barnett off the
Mark,
field.
you think he's I think he will. We'll let you guys know on Friday.
That's your trigger word. That's your trigger player. Why do you trigger you so much?
Derek Barnett.
Because he's so disappointing. You have a first round pick who gets more penalties than he does sacks. It's just like, what a waste. And I don't understand why they're paying him $10 million a year this year. I would have let him go last year.
Oh, somebody just said they looked up Fat Man and there was a movie about the military or something. Hold on, let me see.
Oh my God, Ramalama! No, put down the crack pipe. Stafford ain't no MVP. You come on, be real, dude.
This kid is higher than a sack.
That mother humper. All the damn interceptions he's throwing.
Mark said, "What the hell? I thought this was football talk, not a movie review." We do it all over here, Mark.
Hey, look, you got Denzel Washington sitting right here. You don't think we're going to talk about movies?
Oh Lord!
You have children with great personalities and a multitude of interests. Mark, we're not all 100.
Right.
In other words, our team stinks, and we have nothing else to talk about.
It went all the way down to 0. They didn't call nothing. Now they're going for it again. It should be 5-yard penalty.
The original.
Wow. What are they doing with this shit?
Yeah, Philly
cream cheese.
Philadelphia.
Y'all are on your high horse.
Philadelphia cream cheese. That's what I'm about to call it. Philadelphia cream cheese.
Fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. It was a fucking stop the first time. Second.
Philadelphia cream cheese.
And you didn't call delayed game.
Oh yeah. We already what's happening when they run the Green Bay. I actually never.
Oh my God, Bill!
I fire his ass.
Oh my God!
Ain't no fucking way.
I got wow. He's in the strange brother.
I got hot sauce in my
eyes.
They might as well just, at this point, they might as well just kick the field goal.
Oh my God!
In my opinion, I love
let it run down, kick the field goal, win the game.
Oh my God,
Philadelphia
cream cheese.
I got hot sauce in my eye.
People from the original, but most of the off-brand remakes in between.
Philly 500. Oh my God! One more time.
I just love it.
Oh, big run! Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled.
He's like a
shut up!
Alright, so
about to lose his mind.
Ideally
He hasn't seen the play yet. He hasn't seen the play yet.
One comes around.
Oh shit!
I'm saying the perfect world.
I can't help it.
And
he is so funny.
Guy. That would be the best case.
He is so funny.
You have him cheap.
Oh,
have all your first round picks.
What an idiot!
Towards defense. So that would be the perfect situation.
What an idiot!
Okay.
All right.
I know for me, in a perfect world, we somehow acquire Russell Wilson Deshaun Watson, or Aaron Rodgers, or more realistically, like a Derek Carr. Because I would rather have an established quarterback than go the rookie route. But most likely, we're going to be pairing up.
It doesn't matter. You guys will kill him.
Going from there, which I'll take. I want to know what it's like to have a quarterback, man.
But
Rio sounds sleepy.
Are literally like a quarterback away. Like if you added Russell Wilson to Washington, you're a Super Bowl
Russell
contender.
Wilson ain't going to Washington.
Deshaun Watson, you're a Super Bowl contender. You add Aaron Rodgers, you probably win the Super Bowl. So like, I don't understand why Washington would not go all out for one of those guys. I would do it. You know,
they're not that close
now. You guys can win right now with a good quarterback.
They're not that close.
At least we're built on paper to win now with a good quarterback, because for the first 9 weeks of the season, defense wasn't living.
I am going to. I've enjoyed my time. I've enjoyed my time with my kids. Your thoughts on the Mark Holmes? Why is it? Is it really a beef between me and Bad Dog? Somebody's literally saying the beef between me and Bad Dog. Mark, please watch the sounds of the game. Okay. William says I'd fire his ass. Here you go, William. Boom.
I fire Howie. Fucking fire him. Motherfucker! Stupid motherfucker! What an idiot! What an idiot! Dallas has Amari Cooper and Gallup, but we don't need a receiver. Are you kidding me?
What's the Christmas movie you're watching?
I don't want Justin Jefferson. He's ass. He's stupid. I fire his ass. I fire his ass. I mean, Howie's got to be stupid. What are you doing? You just let Dallas take him.
All right, y'all. I've got to go back up to the workshop because I still got more work to do because I got to get everything done before Christmas, and apparently I got to make sure I bring plenty of tissues on Sunday for the game with Rashid and Rio being here. Let me say from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you guys as well as you ladies. And with that being said, it is time to get up out of here. And I don't have the clip ready. Here we go. Let's turn off those lights. This party's over.
Turn off the lights. The party's over. They say that all good things must end. Call it a night. The party's over. And tomorrow and next year starts the same old thing.